We're in this town called Pasto and we're trying to get to the Ecuadorian border, which is 2 hours away from here. But for the past 2-3 days, there's been absolutely no gasoline in this town. Early last week, there was a massive landslide that pretty much wiped out an entire section of the Pan American Highway. And crazy enough, a few days before this happened, we were actually sleeping very close to that location. This has caused a major problem in the whole logistics of bringing gasoline to this part of the country, which is the southern part of Colombia. Today, there's a government ban on every single gas station, and there's no gas stations even open. It's like a ghost town for gas stations. I have no idea how we're gonna get to Ecuador at this point because we are running on very little gas. Who knows how long this will potentially last. Okay, so we have come to our friend Mario's place, this awesome chef that we met the past 3 days that we've been here going to his restaurant. He said that he might have a hookup to the whole gas situation. He's saying that there's somebody that is bringing gas from Ecuador but is selling it at 3 times the price. And I think the closer we get to Ecuador, the easier the situation will be. We'll go see what Mario has to say.
Gave us such delicious food 2 days. You know, yesterday amazing breakfast, today amazing dinner. So it's my job today to make him try some amazing Indian food. I just want you to know, what do you think of this food, Indian food?
Always think the Indian food is one of the most incredible cuisines in the world.
Oh.
Because the use of the spices and the flavors and the, I don't know, the textures.
Yeah.
I always like it. Always in my life.
After being on the road for 2 years, it's become clear that it's less about the place and more about the people we meet on this journey. Hurdles like this are put in place to make space for new friendships.
Please get paid in gasoline. Pay her in gasoline.
We can do it then.
I made my first binyol.
Bunyol.
Binyol.
Binyol.
Corn meal with honey.
Beautiful.
Thanks, chef.
This is exactly what happened in Pasto when we met Mario, a chef from the restaurant where we had dinner the first night, and his son Dante, who opened up their doors and their hearts to strangers, making us feel right at home. Mario, in fact, gave us the keys to his house while we figured out the fuel situation for the next few days. We strolled around the town, made new memories, cooked food together. Dante turned out to be an amazing artist and gifted us his version of our van life.
This kid is very, very talented. He's gonna go places. Yeah.
And introduced us to amazing Spanish hip-hop artists.
Later that night, the mayor announced that there will be one gas station open early in the morning. It's 11 o'clock and we're just leaving Mario's place in hopes that we can go and sleep at the gas station early in the morning. When they open up the station, we're pretty much the first ones to get in line. So we have made it to the gas station.
People have put like...
We're finding out that
Look at this.
the line is just super long and people have blocked off their spots using pylons and buckets. And most of it is just taxis. Nobody's inside them at all. So they've just held their spot in position. I guess they went home to go sleep. They just placed their car here. We made the sure that is what's turning me. ¿Te fila para gasolina? Sí. ¿Qué hora abierto? Las 8. 8. Mañana.
Finally have a spot!
Lining up for gasoline. I would have never in my wildest dreams thought that this would actually be a scenario to consider on this road trip. It is way more important for some people that are on this line for sure to get the gasoline, like the people who are running taxi services. They need to do this to do their jobs. So I totally understand the desperation that they're in to do this right now. For us, I mean, we're an empty tank and this is our home. We can't really move around anywhere without gasoline, and we need to exit the country because our visa is expiring. So we're also kind of desperate to do this. Good thing is that we can sleep in the van. We're just gonna sleep here, get a good night's rest for the next 7 hours, and then see what happens in the morning. Either way, we wake up at 7 o'clock regardless. Bali takes a poop, so she'll wake us up.
As they told us, the gas station is going to open at 8, so it opened at 8, and we have only moved 3 spots. Stopped right now right in front of a little bakery, so we're going to go get some coffee and pastries for breakfast.
It's called a classic tinto. It's pretty much watered down coffee with some sugar in it. I would say this is like the Tim Hortons equivalent
But I got you
Colombian
snacks.
coffee.
A lot of people were messaging us on Instagram that how come you guys never get stressed in situations like this. I think we've just become saints at this point. I don't know, things, we just know, we have faith that whatever it is that goes bad, it'll work out in the end. So puppies are like, what about us, what about us? We just too, hello, we also stayed in line online. Guys, Bali has completed what the Karthik, can you move in? Side mirror just got hit by a truck and it's completely destroyed.
Wow.
And this guy just shattered our side mirror and gave us 20,000. How much he gave us? 20 mil. Thankfully nothing happened to the body, but it is what it is.
Officially been waiting for gas for the past 12 hours now. I'm absolutely exhausted of this exercise at this point. I hope we make it to the end of the line because there's still a few more cars and we still have to go through the entire turn, and the gas situation is looking like
Empty.
punto.
My biggest fear right now is they have a limited stash of gas after waiting for 12 hours. Right when we get there, they'll be like, finito. Khatam ho gaya bhai gas.
Are the dogs doing dog check? Just had a little run in the park. Bali check. Bali knockout. Okay, good.
I think at least like 10 cars ahead of us.
The sad part is that they're closing the gas station in approximately 20 minutes
For lunch.
They're going to be closed for 2 hours. Locals are also saying that the gas station might give us a hard time to give us gas because we're not Colombians. Almost there, please. Don't do this to us. Don't close it at 12 exactly.
It's closed, man. Been here for more than 12 hours. While we are parked at this busy intersection, I've ordered some food, and it's always so fun to see these delivery people find us. I always send them instructions and pictures of our van to spot us. Let's see if this guy can find us and deliver us at lunch. Muchas gracias.
What do you put?
I put a photo of our van. Food is here. Just clearly wants one. And this is our favorite burger. It's a vegetarian burger from Pasto. Cheers. Veggissimas. Cheers.
There's cops lined up outside at the gas station. We were wondering what's going on. Sim went and asked if tourists as us can actually fill gas after waiting all this time. Initial reaction was that it's no, that it's only for locals and only for emergency vehicles like ambulances, fire trucks, etc. But we did manage to say that we have to leave the country and we have to enter Ecuador. So the police guy is letting us fill up gas. We just found out that there is a limit of 3 gallons per car. According to my calculations, 100 kilometers. We need at least minimum of 6 gallons. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
I tried to convince them to give us, instead of 5, give us 7 gallons. They're okay with it.
Not in my wildest dreams would I've ever thought that this would be an actual possible situation that we have to solve during the Pan American trip. Very, very exhausting day. Very, very exhausting challenges that get thrown at you in a journey like this. Especially the last week, every single day has just been problems. But hopefully there's something greater and something better waiting for us in Ecuador. I really hope so, because we need that break. We need some good days after all these bad days so far. And I'm still just gonna smile my way through this day, because at the end of the day we're safe, we're happy, we're living the life, we chose this, we're doing what we want to do. So let's move on. Such a silly thing to be happy about, but there's gasoline going inside the brown van right now.
I think it's our faith in the kindness of humans like these everywhere that we somehow never lose hope in difficult situations and continue this journey.
See you, we miss you, we talk about you and your tribe. I don't know, you have a family here. Yeah. I don't know why we feel you so familiar. Have a good trip.